veggieFitKids.com. My name is Cazorla-Lancaster, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to make sneaky chickpea burgers. So everybody loves hamburgers. Unfortunately, the traditional hamburger is full of calories, very high in saturated fat, and devoid of fiber and other important nutrients. So today, I'm going to use a recipe by Dreena Burton. This comes from her e-cookbook entitled Plant Powered 15. I promise you're gonna love these burgers. They're delicious, they're full of fiber, full of nutrients, and super easy to make. So let me show you how to do it. So first, we're going to start with half a cup of red bell pepper and 1 medium to large garlic clove. Put that in your food processor, as well as half a cup of carrots. These are baby carrots, but of course you can just use half a cup of regular carrots as well. We're gonna pulse that until it's finely chopped. The reason that these are called sneaky chickpea burgers is because you have the vegetables in there, but kids don't usually notice that they're in there because they're so good. Then you're going to add half a cup of nutritional yeast. Remember that this is found usually in the bulk section of your health food store. It is not the same thing as brewer's yeast or baker's yeast. Also going to add 1 teaspoon of sea salt, as well as 1 teaspoon of thyme. Also going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar. So I pulse that together again. Next, I'm going to add 2 cans of rinsed and drained garbanzo beans or chickpeas. This is where you're going to have a lot of fiber, protein, and nutrients. And you want to pulse it pretty well, but not till it's completely smooth. You want it to be a little bit chunky. After that's relatively well processed, but not overly smooth, you want to add the final ingredient, which is 1 cup of rolled oats. So this gives your burgers texture and helps hold it together. And again, you don't want to over process at this point. Just pulse it a few times, make sure it's well mixed through. So after that's mixed through, you can either take the whole bowl and put it into the fridge or put it into a different bowl, and you want to chill it for at least half an hour. That gives your burgers the ability to hold together just a little bit better. So let's go ahead and put this in the fridge, and then I'll show you how to form the patties. This is what the mixture looks like after it's been chilled in the fridge for at least half an hour. So it does have a little bit more hold to it. So what you want to do is you just want to grab a handful, and I like to roll mine into balls. And then you pat it down and make a nice patty. So you can make them as big as you want. If you make them too big, it's going to take a little bit longer to cook. But this is about the size I like my patties. Then I like to bake mine. I put it onto a pan that has been lightly sprayed with oil. And then you just keep forming your patties. So this will make about 6 to 8 patties depending on how big you like to make them. So once you've formed your patties and put them in the oven, you bake them at 400 degrees. What's worked best for me is to bake them at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes on one side. Then I flip them and I broil them on low for 5 minutes, flip them again, and broil them on low for another 5 minutes. That gives them a nice little crunch on the outside, and I like to have that little bite to them. So let's go ahead and finish forming these patties, bake them, and I'll show you what they look like after they're done. These are what the patties look like after they're done baking. So notice the beautiful color. They also have a wonderful texture and a nice little crunch on the outside, just the way I like them. So you can eat this like a traditional burger. So go ahead and put it onto your bun with your lettuce, your vegetables, and your condiments. Also, you can have it in a wrap, you can cut it up and put it into a salad, or you can just eat it plain, the way my kids like to do it sometimes. There's lots of great ways to eat veggie burgers, and I hope that you'll try this recipe. Again, a reminder to check out Dreena Burton's cookbook. I will have a link on my website as well as on Facebook. She is talented and fabulous. Try out her recipes. Thank you so much for visiting veggieFitKids.com. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me. Have a wonderful day.